Breaking news, according to Boxing Scene, Canelo Alvarez has insisted that the Terence Crawford fight could still happen next, despite the WBO ordering Fundora to fight Crawford next. Canelo said, quote, "I'm not saying the fight can't happen. That order doesn't matter." End of the quote. Well, we only wish the WBC kept the same energy with Canelo and ordered him to fight David Benavidez. Nevertheless, I told you guys before, if anything, Canelo will be more interested to fight Crawford than David Benavidez. And here it is. Crawford, as of late, he posted on Instagram that he just want to show the world how great he is. Well, if he end up getting the Canelo Alvarez fight, he better start getting ready, because that's going to be one hell of a jump, and the fight itself is going to be one hell of a fight. We all know Crawford is the undisputed pound-for-pound #1 king in the sport of boxing. So even though Crawford is moving up 3 weight classes to fight Canelo Alvarez, that's still going to be Canelo Alvarez's toughest fight as of late, since Canelo Alvarez has been heavily cherry-picking. Canelo Alvarez fights as of late has been exhibitions. Just look at the lineup. Ryder, Munguia, Edgar Berlanga. Who want to watch these fights? That's why the Crawford fight is going to be interesting. Keep in mind, Canelo Alvarez is not flying under the radar anymore. He's receiving a whole lot of backlash for not fighting the best fighters in his division, the likes of Benavidez and David Morrell. So the Crawford fight is the perfect timing. On top of that, Turkey is offering Canelo Alvarez his biggest payday by far, a type of offer that got Canelo Alvarez calling Turkey back. Remember, they went back and forth. Canelo is used to everyone in boxing kissing his ass. However, Turkey, he told the truth on Canelo. He told Canelo, listen, I'm not interested in making easy fights. And you're not interested to work with me because all you want is easy fights. I'm not the one that's afraid to fight Benavidez and Crawford. Turkey said all of that after Canelo said he don't need Turkey. So for Canelo to contact Turkey after that, that lets you know the money is real. Canelo might not be getting $150 million to fight Crawford, but he's getting something close to that, around $100 million. That's the type of money that will even make a duck grow some cojones, respectfully. I mean, for $100 million, I remember back in the day, they used to say, would you fight Mike Tyson for $5 million? Well, that's the voices Canelo heard in his ears when they told him he's getting around $100 million to fight Crawford, a guy who has to move up 3 weight classes. I mean, listen, of course, the WBO ordering Fundora to defend his titles against Crawford is not gonna matter due to the fact the only thing that could stop the Crawford versus Canelo fight from taking place is Canelo. He's the only one that has to agree. Crawford, Turkey, and everyone involved already agreed and sent him his biggest offer to this day, a very lucrative offer. As far as Fundora, he already said he doesn't want to fight Crawford, so we know that's not a problem. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
About Terence Crawford's performance, and do you want to get a fight with him?
If the money is right, I mean,
$100 million. I heard Turkey offered you a big money already.
150.
The Canelo situation is strange. I explain it a lot, and maybe this is the last time I explain. We are talking with him for a long time now, for around 4 months, to doing big fight with him, okay? What bothered me when he announced that he respect me, but he doesn't like what Gia and Riyadh Season doing to boxing. And after that, I respond with what I respond, and he sending indirect message to me by someone and said, No, I am respecting you, but was situation between me and Eddie when we talk, and I don't like the way of Eddie talking to me. Then I said, it is not my responsibility if something happened between you and someone else. Why get me inside this?
Yes.
You understand me?
Yeah.
We're looking with respect with all fighters, and we want to do the big event and the big fight. What's not happened before for a lot of reason, and my door is open for all the fighters. And let's see. He sent to me a direct message. He want to connect after his
After the
fight.
fight. Okay.
But even I don't know if it is this right message or real message or not. I don't know. I just tell you what happened and what I receive.
Yeah. Do you have hope of rekindling the relationship? You believe that you know, after his fight with Edgar Berlanga, that you can sit down and hopefully make something happen?
It is nothing personal. It is
Okay.
business.
Business.
Yeah.
Would you still like to do the Terence Crawford fight with Canelo at 168 pounds?
What I am dream.
Yeah.
I like to see it against Crawford. I like to see it against Benavides.
Yes. See, this is I have wanted to see the Benavidez fight for a long, long time. Now Canelo says that obviously we know that they're both Mexican. A loss for Canelo would obviously be damaging for his legacy, right? We're hearing the figure that he is giving is about 200 million. Obviously, that seems far too much. We understand the figures in boxing. Does he have to be realistic as well?
Of course, no one pay this kind of money.
No.
Yeah,
Do you have hope that we ever see that fight as boxing fans? That's the one we want the most.
there is nothing impossible.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see in the future what happen. But if someone can do it, it is Riyadh season.
Yes, absolutely.
And let me ask you something, man. What do you think about Canelo? Canelo turns down 55 million guaranteed plus 100% pay-per-view buy to fight Benavidez, man. What's your thoughts on
He's
that?
scared there. No ball. Come on, dog. Look. He's ridiculous. He shouldn't. If you want to fight, I'll fight.
Right.
I'm tired.
And then Canelo asked for 200 million. He said, okay, if I'm going to fight, I need 200 million.
He can't because he will need 200 million for his doctor bill.
Who wins the Benavidez fight, Canelo?
Benavidez about 3-4 rounds.
3-4 rounds? Who would you say, who do you believe today is the pound for pound number one?
Terence Crawford. Hands down.
Hands down.
Terence Crawford. I'm a dog.
Right.
I've run for 30 years, so you know, it is what it is.
If Crawford moves up 3 divisions to fight Canelo,
He won't stop Canelo. He's going to stop Canelo too. 9 rounds.
think he'll stop Canelo?
No, I'm hungry.
Okay.
James, you like David Benavidez a lot. How do you think he would have hung in your era?
Hey, put it this way. None of these fighters today could hang in my era. None. So don't do anything here. Okay. My era, and this era, my era is the good era. This is the pussy era.
How about Canelo?
This is the pussy era. True story. Yeah.
What do you think it's taking so long for Benavidez and Canelo to get in the ring together?
For Canelo to get some balls. Tell Canelo to get some hungry. I sent him some.
You mentioned that your era obviously is leaps and bounds better than this current era. What's the biggest difference that you see from your era of boxing to now?
What?
What's the biggest difference you see in boxing right now from when
Ain't nobody fighting nobody.
Okay.
Everybody's scared to fight. We fought.
Right.
Man, watching, fought civilians, fought Brazilians, for all of them. I fought Roy Jones. I had to fight about 20 anyway. I fought everybody. Anybody who wanted to get it.
Are there any fights that could potentially happen that you would like to see?
They don't happen.
Do you think?
I want Canelo and
Benavidez.
but it ain't gonna happen. Because the ball is too small.
When you was if you was in your prime today, do you think a lot of these fighters be ducking you?
Huh?
If you was in your prime today, do you think a lot of these fighters be ducking you
They
today?
wouldn't even see me. If they see James Soon, they'll be like they did back in the day.
To piggyback off the offer, were you ever offered anything from Benavidez camp? And
Nothing. And who is he for offering me the money?
Right.
Who is he?
It was said that it was 55 million.
But who is he to offer me? And if he offered the amount he say, that amount I can make with anybody. So that's nothing.
You don't think that's the one of the biggest fights that can be made?
I don't. Maybe. Who knows? But you know, he brings nothing to the table for me. He brings just 25 pounds more in the night, the fight on the night. That's it. But if some promoter, not him, because he's nothing to offer me anything.
Canelo, ¿cómo te sientes? Sorry.
He's nothing to offer me money. You know, I'm the one. So, but if one promoter who I work to, they come and say, I offer to you 150 to 200 million, I fight tomorrow.
Canelo,
That's the only reason I fight with him, because the only thing he brings to the table is 25 more pounds.
Canelo, I think this is a great fight that the Mexican fans are going to enjoy, but is there any pressure to make the fight? We're speaking about Benavidez because you got people like Mike Tyson and
No
even
pressure.
Ryan Garcia. They said Ryan Garcia said if he was you, he would already fight Benavidez. Mike Tyson said you need to fight him. Is there any pressure?
I don't need to fight anybody. I don't need to prove anybody anything, because I remember when this happened with Golovkin, and then it happened with this. So I don't need to prove anything with anybody. So this fight with Jaime Munguia, you need to respect it, because this fight is more important than other fights. So it is what it is. And you remember when you guys asking me for Golovkin, and I fought with Golovkin, and then Callum Smith, and then Billy Joe Saunders, and then Caleb Plant, and then so never is enough for you guys. But I don't need to prove anything to anybody anymore. I've been done everything in my career.
Do you respect your opinion, like Mike Tyson said his name? Do you respect his opinion, or how do you feel about like Mike Tyson?
I respect his opinion if he was sober.
Canelo.